Okay, hello. We are back with the Squirtle Squad today. Okay, just making sure we're all up and running here. Thank you so much, Frostbite, for showing up early. You are awesome for giving all this support and love in the chat. Saying you should be here for the whole thing, that'll be great. I will love to have you here. Okay, so we're going to get back into it where we left off. I am going to quickly turn our timer back on. We're actually going to have a working timer today, which is always good to have. But yeah, we're just going to jump right back into it. As other people join, we can go through the explanation again, but just a brief summary of what's been going on. We are playing the Squirtle Squad Nuzlocke, meaning we can only catch Squirtles. I have added them to wild encounters throughout the game. We've only been able to catch on some of the routes, because if a Pokemon spawns that is not a Squirtle as the first encounter, I cannot catch it. If I fail to catch the Squirtle, I can't get it, obviously. And if any Squirtle faints, it is dead for the rest of the run. We cannot use it. It has to be stored in the PC. It has to be returned to the Great PC in the sky. But yeah, that's pretty much it. We had just beat Surge last time, so if you want to catch that, make sure to jump back to the last episode. I'm hoping today that we'll be able to finish the rest of the run. I did put the rare candies back into our inventory that we had to ditch from last time because we had to reset. But this, at this point, is the run. This is looking really good. I didn't know if you're going to be able to beat Surge without losing a Squirtle. Hey, Celestial. Wait a second. Is that my favorite PokeTuber in the whole wide universe? You're so kind, Edwin. Thank you so much for the support. Yeah, and we're going to get into it. Hopefully, I'm planning to be able to beat the whole thing today. So let's go ahead and jump on in. Okay, so I'm going to... Not new game. That would have been bad. I guess it wouldn't really... I can just reset and jump back into it. But let's go and continue. All right, so now we have a working timer as well, which is good to have. On our team, we have Leo, Edwin, Franklin, and Frost. Frostbite is saying, M. Tiberius, my M the bestest. You're so kind, Frostbite. Thank you. You're good. You're good. No need to apologize. All right. Yeah. So we got our whole team here. We just got Frost for you, Frostbite Snake. But yeah, we're up to 4. I have my list of routes here as well, just on hand. I have paper notes for a lot of this because I am on a controller tonight, as I often am when I'm actually doing my full-on speed runs. So I don't want to have to use my change my setup here in order to navigate around on the computer. So I just have a couple of printouts just for easy access so I don't have to mess up the stream. But yeah, let's go ahead and heal up our Squirtles. I do want to train up as much as possible, just with grinding a little bit to get a little bit of stat experience for our team if we can. So I don't want to use our candies right away, but I do have them for later in case if we need to speed up a little bit. But let's see. So next up, we're going to have Erica as our next level cap. We will also have the rival in Pokemon Tower. We're already over leveled for his fight though, just because Surge is at a higher level in yellow than he is than the rival in Pokemon Tower. So we are going to get over there and probably have a really easy fight. So we're going to head there. We'll probably fight. Excuse me. We're going to probably fight the rival before we head to Celadon. That's a little bit odd. I usually do Celadon first, then come back for him. But it feels better for the Nuzlocke if we do him first, just so we're not so over leveled. So we'll do that. All right, so we're going to make sure we have our everything we need here. Here's all of our rare candies. I have a whole ton in case we need them. We have Thunderbolt, but we cannot use that, unfortunately. That is Rest. We definitely going to want that. Oh yeah, the other quick note for anybody who's new, our Squirtles can learn any HM, including Fly, so that's a little bit odd, but actually maybe could be useful for the learn set. I think that's going to be good. KV Lee, I'm going to guess is how you say that. Thank you so much for joining. I'd love to see new people in the chat. That's awesome. You're saying just found your channel from the Zubat video. Excited for the stream to watch your videos moving forward. That's awesome. Yeah, I feel like the quality of the videos have been really coming up, so that's really good to see that you're enjoying the new content. There's a bunch of stuff from the last few weeks that I'm sure you'll really enjoy, and we're gonna have a Halloween special coming up next week, so that'll be a good thing to look forward to. Let's see. We are going to need our repels here in a moment. I'm just reorganizing our bag just to have a little bit of an easier time here. We have some healing items at all? I think we're completely out of healing items. We can't use items in battle, but they are useful for when we are navigating around the map. So I think we're going to want probably a couple per Squirtle here, just to have as backup. I'm going to do a little bit more switching around here, just for ease of access. Don't want to have to go too far down our item menu every time we want something. Yeah, I think we have a few Pokeballs still, which is good. I'm going to start using Great Balls here pretty soon. Celestial saying, also, I remember the Surge fight was incredible. I really think most of the trouble is over with since Surge is done. Fly should be good against Erica. Yeah, that's actually going to be great against Erica. And the other thing that's good is we're going to have Ice Beam before Erica. So that's actually super handy. There's a couple of moments in these Gen 1 games where they're really setting you up for success. Kind of until the late game, because they've really buffed the champion fight and a couple of the late game gyms as well, like Giovanni and Blaine. So they're actually a lot tougher than they would have been in blue version. But we had to do this in yellow because back when I tried it in blue a few months ago, it was basically impossible. So yellow is definitely our fit today. But I think we're good to go. We're going to go ahead. Oh, I was going to add Flash to our thing, just we had it. But we're going to go through Rock Tunnel in the dark today, unfortunately. Oh, hello, Abra. Look at that. And I will be naming Squirtles after people who are in the chat today. I know that Edwin and Frost, I already got you guys on the team. But anybody else that wants to see their name pop up, like UKV Lee, or Leia, however you say it. I'm just guessing there. If you have a preference or if I'm saying that wrong, please let me know. I'm more than happy to try to correct that pronunciation. I don't know why I healed there. I'm just extra healing in case. I'm used to healing in Celadon, Cerulean before we head off to Rock Tunnel. Oh wait, did I not grab the... Uh-oh. Hang on, we're gonna have to backtrack. I didn't get the bike voucher last time, I guess. After we beat Surge, I must have just ended it before I got that. So let's run back real quick. Ivan Lay. Oh, perfect. Thank you so much for clearing that up. I've seen the IGH ending to kind of a bunch of different pronunciations of names, so I was a little unclear, but thank you. Ivan Lay, thank you so much for clearing that up. Let's grab the... let's see, the bike voucher here. I'm just going to let him kind of chatter along here in the background. There we go. And we are out of there. I think that's the only thing we need here. I'm going to go back again. I'm probably going to actually switch while I'm thinking about it. Switch Frost up to first here in the party. We're going to do some switch training to get you buffed up, Frost, so we can use you later. I'm going to be using Ice Beam and Blizzard on probably 2 separate Squirtles, so that we can kind of spread out the TM use just in case. But now we can grab the bike. So let's go ahead and do that. All right. Out of the way, coming through. All right, there we go. Oh, wait, I should have been using the bike. This is something I sometimes get a little goofed up on here. I should be using the bike as much as possible. In reality, there we go. Who had, I think it was Franklin had cut. We're gonna have to remember who has what HM here. All right. Actually, I lied about what we're gonna do here. We don't actually want Frost to go into this fight. This is the Rapping Lass. She can be very tricky. Oh. Kai Von Lay, you're saying that a lot of people say Lee at first, though. Yeah, that was my instinct, but I am glad that you're willing to share the pronunciation, because I didn't want to say your name wrong the whole night. That'd be unfortunate. Let's see who we want to use here. So we have Leo here that has Bubble Beam and Body Slam. Body Slam would be pretty good against these guys. Edwin has Dig, which is also really good, but I think Body Slam is the way to go. I think we're going to lead with Leo as we go into this trainer. Frostbite says, MT, what's your favorite Pokemon? I do love Squirtle. I have to say Squirtle is one of my favorites, but I think my very favorite I have a soft spot for Nidoking. He was one of my go-tos way back in the day. Oop, there's the wrap. As long as we don't get paralyzed, we're fine here. But yeah, he was one of my strongest team members, and I actually did a run years ago when I was much younger. I just wanted to challenge myself for no reason, outside of just being able to say I did it, of doing Pokemon Fire Red only using a Nidoking, because he can learn basically every HM. So you can do most of the game with just Nidoking, because he can learn Surf and Cut and all of that stuff in Fire Red. So that was one of my, I think, beginning stages of learning how to do solo run and speed run strategies. Oh, okay, we don't want the growth. Okay, we got the paralysis though. Okay, attacking growth. That would have been scary if you got 2 set up. Growth is an incredible move in Gen 1. Okay, we are paralyzed now, so we're going to switch to Edwin here as we go into this next guy. There says Frostbite. What about you? What's your favorite Pokemon? Everyone in the chat, if you have a favorite Pokemon, we'd love to hear it. I've been doing a lot of the, the sprite shorts and the type shorts about highlighting some of the different types of Pokemon in Gen 1. So if you have a favorite, drop it in the chat and I'll try to see if I can fit it in like a highlight in one of these shorts coming up or something. That'd be pretty cool. Let's see, for the bugs, Dig actually isn't going to be that good, so I'm going to stick to Bite. Okay. Oop. Okay, we're good, I think. I think we're good. I think we're just fine. All right. I'm actually going to fight this guy to get Frost a little bit of experience here. Celestial says Wrap Blast will be your demise if you get wrapped and paralyzed. Yeah, especially in a solo run where I can't switch out. It's actually really, really bad. That Wrapping Blast can like really... Visualize says Rock Throw. Is Rock Throw a problem? I don't think there's any way that can one-hit me. I'm thinking this through. He has 40 attack, I have 21 defense. It will have stab, meaning it will have 75 power. It will do solid damage. I don't think it would one-hit. I really want this experience for Frost. Oop. I think we're fine now. Yep, we're fine now. All right, there we go. We got the level up, and then we're going to swap out. Back to Edwin. And Edwin can hit really hard with that dig. Nice. Frostbite says, if Elon Musk was the first thing I would do is go to your live stream and donate, what is that, $1 million? That would be, I mean, that's very kind of you, Frostbite. Thank you. Mew, Charizard, or Boltund are your favorite Pokemon? That's great. Those are some good choices. I really am sad that Mew didn't actually have a bigger part in the Gen 1 games because it's such a cool Pokemon. Davey Lay says, I was a bit young for Gen 1, so I started off with Gen 2, but I loved Cyndaquil when I was a kid. Ah, yeah, that's a great pick too. Typhlosion is so cool. All right. We're going to heal up here. Let me think this through. I think that we can keep Frost up front here. Frost is already level 12, which is awesome. Getting some quick levels here. Oh. Wait a minute. We actually can't do that. Never mind. In order for the repel to work, we have to have somebody else out front. We'll have to switch train a little bit later after the tunnel here. Okay, so we have a Cubone and a Slowpoke coming up for this fight, so I think we should be pretty safe here. Frostbite said 10 levels higher, I wouldn't risk it. I'm okay, yeah. I was pretty sure you were good. Once you were hit once, I was going to switch you out, but you just won it anyway, so you did great. You did great. Celestial says, my favorite Pokemon has been Lapras for about 23 years now. Let's see, okay. And then Brilliant Design and So Lovable, Lapras was also the reason I found your channel. Oh, I'm glad. I think that it was the Lapras solo run, right? Yeah, I'm glad that you were able to catch that video. I probably will redo that eventually. I got just over an hour with Lapras back on that run, and I feel like I could do better. So I really want to eventually come back to that, because it's just such a great Pokemon. And everyone's agreeing that Lapras has a great design. It really is so cool. It's just so iconic. All right, so our level cap for Erica is going to be level 32. We got to keep this experience spread pretty even so that we don't... am I off the bike? I'm off the bike. What the heck? I don't know when that happened. Okay. So yeah, we want to keep the experience pretty even because we want everybody to stay under 32 or 32 or under so that we can use everybody for Erica. Oh man, Dig does not actually do a ton of damage here. I think it's our best option though. Slowpokes have a really good defense actually. Look at that, 41 defense on the Slowpoke and 42 attack. I didn't realize Slowpoke had such high attack. That's actually decent. Wow. I like having the Pokemon cards, by the way. I know that other streamers have done this too, but to show the stats and things for each of the Pokemon battles, it really helps me keep everything straight, especially for a Nuzlocke where I can kind of see and guess how much damage stuff is going to do. Okay, so here we're going to have another grass trainer, so we're going to have to think this through. Frostbite says, I think for your rating sprite, some of my favorites are Dragonite, Mew, or Mewtwo. They have some good ones. I love Mewtwo's sprite. It's actually really solid. Dragonite, I don't know if you've ever seen the Japanese Dragonite sprite. It is goofy. It is a funny one. I think it's going to be a really good sprite review for that one. AVLA, the Pokemon overlay is super cool. Yeah, I really like it. It was just something I came up with just in brainstorming how I wanted everything to look. So it was just kind of like it just felt right in my head. So that's where we're going with it. I probably will keep working on it and refining all of the bits and features here around like the timers and my reset counter, just because it's kind of slapped on there right now, but it's going to keep getting better. But let's just try this. I don't think it's going to be too bad because we have some good physical damage. And if we get put to sleep or stun spored, we can switch out. The best option is going to be Dig for Edwin here. Oh, wow. And a crit. Solid. And dodge sleep powder. Edwin just crushed that. There we go. Easy. He might just take this whole thing. Except he got a Gen 1 miss on Dig. So random note for anybody who wasn't aware, I guess there's a good example. In Gen 1, even if a move has 100% accuracy, like Dig, you can actually still have a chance to miss. I did a short on this a while ago. But that was a good example of it. It should not have had any way to miss there. Getting a little bit worried about the Vine Whip damage. We outspeed Bite, has 100% accuracy. We're fine. I had to do all the calculations in my head there. But, except do we have a... All right, we have a situation. We have a situation with Edwin I was not counting on. We don't have an antidote or a full heal or a full restore. Meaning we have to do an emergency. I guess I don't want the flashing screen. We're going to do this. We're going to go Edwin. We're going to dig out. That'll take us back to the Poke Center. And let's heal up. And then I have enough repels to get back to there. Here we go. Okay. KVLA says, I didn't know that. Geez, that's rough. Yeah, it's unfortunate. What game are you playing for Nuzlocke? This is Pokemon Yellow, actually. So just a quick overview for you, Lloyd, since you were just joining, it looks like. We're playing Pokemon Yellow with only Squirtles today. I have added Squirtles to the encounters. Oh, I just noticed. We got a Zubat on that first encounter in Rock Tunnel. So Rock Tunnel's out for encounters. But every route, we're going to have a chance to see a Squirtle. If we see a Squirtle as the first encounter, we can catch it and add it to our team. We have level caps at each gym, just as traditional Nuzlocke rules, and all of that. Yeah, so we are doing Pokemon Yellow with only Squirtles. So let's see. Let's get... Yeah, since we already had our encounter in here, I can repel again and get on the bike and switch to Franklin. Okay, so we can get over back to where we were. We beat her, which is good. Driving's a little crazy today, but that's fine. Oh, I ran into him. I must have been one square too far over. My bad. But luckily, we have really good damage for him since he has a Charmander and a Cubone, I believe. Yep. There we go. All right, so we beat him really easy. All right. We're level 28 still on Franklin, so we're going to keep him front. Gotta love Franklin. Perfectly focus here and manipulate around all of these random pillars and such. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. So we're going to switch into Frost. Nope, never mind. We don't want to get hit by self-destruct. We're going to keep Franklin. Frostbite, you got to go for 1 to 4 minutes. You're totally fine. Just rejoin when you can. We'll love to see you back. I will update you on what happens if there's some big changes. I think this guy will be easy though, so we'll be able to be safe for a minute here. Okay, water moves are awesome against this guy. His self-destruct can hit really hard. Didn't even have a problem. Squirtle was a champ there. Look at that. All right, good job, Franklin. Okay, we're gonna switch back to Leo here. Keep the experience, keep rotating to kind of share the experience. I've gotten really used to navigating this tunnel for my solo runs because I just don't stop to pick up Flash in those runs. I've completely memorized this route by now, so I don't have to need it. Oh, okay, we got paralyzed again. I think we're going to be okay here, though. We're both paralyzed now. Celestial says, I wish Lapras wasn't slow growth. My swirly-eared baby needs more love. I actually didn't know that until watching her solo run. Yeah. So that's actually the only real drawback to Lapras is that it is a slow growth rate Pokemon. So it just leveled up incredibly badly at the beginning of the game. And that's just because you're not supposed to acquire one until at least like, you know, much later into the game. So you should be training against much higher opponents and it wouldn't be a problem, etc., etc. But yeah, so if you start with a Lapras, it's really hard to level it up at first. And like you can end up like, even if you do all of the main like regular route that I would do for a solo run, you can end up like in level 50 something, 53 when you end the game if you don't do any additional training, which is not quite high enough to have a good time. But let's see. All right, so we're going to have a battle here. I have Frost a little low level. Kind of want to switch train him, but I think the Fearow might be rough. Maybe not. I think it'll be okay. We have enough Squirtles now that I can switch in and out, so I think we're going to be fine. We'll put Frost up front to get a little experience against Fearow and see how this goes. I don't have Ice Beam for Fearow, but I think I'm going to have enough damage on the others. Let's see. Yeah, it only has Fury Attack, actually. So that's not bad. I'm going to hit a Tail Whip. Ooh, okay. Wait, I can hit another Tail Whip. Oh! Never mind. That was a crit, I think. Wasn't that a crit? Oh, no! I'm so sorry, Frost! We lost you. I was trying to set up. I was not expecting a crit Fury Attack. That was rough. Oh, man. Our first casualty. Our first casualty. Don't tell Frost. He's gone, I think, for the next few minutes. Don't tell him. Okay. See what else Celestial is saying in the chat. And Leia Gen 2 is my favorite gen of all time. The first game I ever owned was Gold, and it's flaw. It has its flaws, but the sprite art is perfect. Yeah, it really is so good. So solid. Okay. Oh, we got the paralysis from the body slam mirror move. Okay, that's unfortunate. I was hoping that it wouldn't get the paralysis there. In that case, we're going to swap out to Edwin because Edwin has Dig. Sonic Boom isn't too bad. Dig is fine. Okay. Here we're going to do some biting, I think. Way to go. Oh, okay. Supersonic is annoying, but I think we're going to be fine. We're going to be just fine. Okay. And then some water gun. Nice. Talisha says, no, wait, it wasn't Evan. That's fine. Oh, come on, Edwin. You got to be a team player here. We got the Squirtle Squad. You got to be a squad. Okay. Dig was solid. EV can't do that much damage. We're fine. Okay, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go back to the patch of grass over here because I haven't gotten a Pokemon for this route yet. We're going to go see if we can get another Squirtle and name it Frost to replace. Or I guess, KB Lay, you did join us for the first time today. Uh-oh. Didn't mean to do that. Oh, I didn't put Frost back in the PC. My bad, my bad. Pretend he wasn't there. Okay, and then I'm gonna bite. We got to go back to the Pokemon Center and put Frost away for real quick. So let's do that. Oh yeah, I should just heal. I was like, I don't think anybody's hurt. I'll just heal just in case. I was thinking if we needed that really, but we gotta go to Bill's PC, deposit Frost. Yeah, KB Lay, pour one out for Frost, right? Poor thing. I totally did not take into account the crit chance. That was my bad. Now where's the grass over here? Isn't there? Oh, not over here then, I guess. Oh, I think it's this this route has the next Squirtle encounter. Yeah, it would be here. So we're gonna switch Edwin to the front here, take on this guy, and then go to this patch of grass over here. Take another chance to get a Squirtle. Let's do Dig. Frost knew what he was getting into when he joined the squad. Blood in, blood out. You know, Frost has a Squirtle wife, Squirtle kids. What are you gonna tell them, huh? Oh no, not the Frost family. I'm gonna have to deliver the bad news. Edwin is just hitting so hard with this Dig, though. We really dig that, huh? All right, let's see. We got a cut with Franklin. I guess good thing we didn't put cut. I guess we could reteach cut. Back, I saw what happened, but it's okay. Crits happen. Yeah, unfortunately, Frost. See what we can get. Can we get one? Do. Man, this is taking forever. Come on, Squirtle. Oh, now it's a Jigglypuff. No, thank you. All right. Well, we're just going to go ahead and move on to the next route then. Try to catch another. Or I have to count out my seconds here as I run. Right there. Okay. I have all that timed out in seconds. So. Yes, you're right, KV Lath. Welcome back to Frost. Thank you so much for coming right back to us. Oh, it's a Rattata. No luck here either. All right, so we're down to 3 Squirtles for the time being, but we're going to keep looking. We will keep looking. All right. We're going to... I will grab a couple of items here, just because we can. There's a PP up there that I always show in my playthroughs because it's really important. Let's switch Franklin to the front for this guy. We're going to have to fight Erica pretty soon because we're getting close to that level cap. So I will plan on doing that pretty soon here. I made the video idea you told me during part 1. It should be out by tomorrow. Will you watch it? Oh, certainly, Frost. That's awesome that you did it. I'm glad to hear that. I hope it was fun to make. That is a lot of the art of YouTube, right? Is being able to enjoy what you make. So if you had a fun time doing it, I would love to see you keep doing that kind of stuff. Hit the button twice, but you know what? It still works. So I guess you could say that Frost Squirtle was put in critical condition. Takes off sunglasses. I guess so. You know what? He's just retired. He's just retired, right? He's enjoying life in the PC, the easy life. Not having to fight scary Fearos anymore. All right. So we're going to grab a couple of nuggets and a couple of nice TMs here. Actually, no, I can't learn that. I could learn... Coming up here is pretty soon is Double Edge. I believe Squirtle can learn Double Edge. That's a recoil move, though. It hits really hard. Is it worth teaching a recoil move in a Nuzlocke? Is that too risky? I don't like my chances here. I'm going to switch out to Leo. Let's avoid the crits, because that Karate Chop has a high crit chance. We don't want to do that. That would be bad time. That would be a bad time. Okay. There we go. All right, so down here we're going to get... That's Double Edge right there. Oh, if I have too many items. Because I have all these Extra rare candies. You know what? We're going to toss that TM because we can't use it. We can also, I'm gonna want out of the one. All right, so we got to grab this rare candy right here. Oh, but I don't need the rare candy. And then we could technically grab the HP up. Let's do it. Let's go grab the HP up. I think it's gonna be useful. I'm actually carrying all the rare candies we can use, and we don't actually need any more, so we're good there. Need this though. So what can I get rid of here? Want our nuggets. We want to be able to sell that stuff. Paralyzed heals are probably going to be useful. We can toss this repel. Don't need that. HP up. Okay. We can actually dig right out of here. Zoom. All right, there we go. Frostbite, it was. Thanks for the idea. I'm glad you enjoyed it. The second I got the notification about the stream starting in 30 minutes, I stopped everything and started getting ready. Oh, that's awesome, Frost. I'm glad you're enjoying the content so much. That is really good to see. Okay, let's see here. So we are level 30. We have until level 32 as the cap before Erica. We have a couple of required trainer, well, at least one required trainer in her gym before her. It shouldn't be too much of an issue. So what we're gonna do, let's go get our vitamins and start giving a spread of vitamins to our Squirtle Squad and get some of the items for later. We're going to need a couple of great balls to keep catching some Squirtles. Oh, I need to sell some stuff first. Let's sell the Pokeballs. Switch them for great balls. Let's sell Thunderbolt. Unfortunately, Squirtle can't learn Thunderbolt. Would have been nice, but we can't today. We got to sell our nuggets for a whole bunch of money. We got our super potions. That's good. I could put the SS ticket away. Okay, that's it there. So we're going to want to buy a couple of great balls, probably 5. And then we're going to want to buy some super repels for later. We can have some on hand. All right. Frostbite says it would be funny if you modded Ursaring into Gen 1 and did a solo run for the Shaft movie today. Oh, yeah, the Five Nights at Freddy. I get what you mean. Yeah, so Ursaring would be a really cool one actually in Gen 1. I feel like it would rock. Yeah, I could try that. That would actually be really good. I will think about that for in the next couple of months. I'm going to be a little bit busy with the people in my way. Get out of the way. What is this? I can't get into the... Excuse me. I can't get into the guy to buy my... Let's see. I've never had that happen before. We're going to take the elevator because those people are in the way. How did he teleport over here? Am I crazy? He's never supposed to go over here, right? How did he end up here? Weird. What a rude customer, just standing right in the way. There we go. Pokédolls. Okay. We got our Pokédolls. And now we want to do a couple more things here. I got to use some items. Let's use... do we want Double Edge? Talisho says, give Edwin all the vitamins. All of your metaphorical eggs in the metaphorical basket. I mean, he's been really good. He's been really solid. You can't doubt him. He's been really dependable. So it's just I actually forgot the stream was going to happen. It would have missed it if I hadn't clicked to be notified. Oh, good job, Celestial, for being on the ball with the notifications. And everybody here, if you're liking the content, do make sure to like the video so that other people can jump in here and see the content. As well as if you can subscribe, that would be incredible. This channel has been doing so well, and I am very grateful to all of you. If you can turn on notifications for stuff like the live streams or for my videos, that would also be a huge help. We're going to use HP up. So it looks like Franklin is lagging behind a little bit in HP. Leo is doing pretty okay. Edwin has the most. Just for you, Edwin, I'm going to give you an extra HP up. Just for all your hard work. Just a little treat for our boy Edwin there. All right, so got our Pokeballs now. Pokedolls. We can sell. We should have sold this. This is Horn Drill. We don't need that. We can't learn that. But this is Double Edge. So if you guys think we should learn Double Edge, let me know who you think we should teach it to. We've got Franklin, Leo, and Edwin so far. Or if you want me to hold on to it for another Squirtle, if UKV Lay or anybody else in the chat wants to get that really powerful, hard-hitting move. It's kind of a glass cannon move, but if you want it on your Squirtles Learn set, just let me know. We're going to sell that orange because we don't need that. So we're going to buy, I think calciums are just the way to go. We want to be able to have a little bit of durability. Actually, I'll buy a couple of... You know what? We're going to do this. We're going to do this. Thinking here. We're going to do this. We're going to... Oh, I don't have space for it. That's fine. I'm actually going to need the money. So we won't buy those ones. So the calciums are going to go to Leo because he is our special user right now. But the proteins are more treats for Edwin because he is our dig enthusiast over here. So he's been doing well with that. We're going to save the PP up for Ice Beam. Let's go grab Ice Beam. So up here on the top of the mart in Gen 1, you can give her a fresh water to drink. And she'll give you an Ice Beam TM, which is awesome. We can use this to teach Ice Beam to Leo. So Leo's going to be Ice Beam for us today. I don't think we need Bite anymore. We're going to switch Bite for Ice Beam. And then we need to get another fresh water for the security guard. But there we go. That's all of the errands and the vitamins. All right, well, we got some chats going on. I missed. Let's see. Casually giving his Pokemon an absurd amount of drugs to make them stronger. Yeah, it's just, you know, a reference to the Rocky movies, just loading up the Russians with steroids for the boxing match, right? Just like loading up these Squirtles with all kinds of crazy stuff so they can just be super strong. Done all that, says Frostbite, about the notifications and subscribing. Yeah, that's awesome. Baby Lay, you just turned on notifications? You are awesome. Thank you so much for supporting the channel and liking the stuff. Write it out, Edwin. Yeah. I'm fine with being a glass cannon. All right, so Baby Lay, you are going to be our next Squirtle, and I'm gonna give you the double-edged TM. So that'll be our call. I think this right here is going to be our next chance to catch a Squirtle. Who do we have out first here? Franklin should be fine. He should be able to hit a little bit lighter. No, we got Doduo again. Again, no Squirtle. All right, no luck there. We got a couple more spots we're going to go to very soon. I'm going to have to also hold on to Fly. I don't want to give... I guess I could give Edwin Dig and Fly. It seems a little silly. But Fly we can reuse if... I mean, Edwin, if I ever have to sack you and... need another Fly user, I guess we can. Not that I'm saying I would. I mean, right? Of course not. Of course, never. Tesla says, I left you a like and appreciate that you have set up the stream ahead of time. And yes, pump that HP up into my Squirtly veins. Yeah. Frostbite says, maybe later in the run, if no one else wants to, you can just scroll named after them. You could do a snake and call it Frost's grandson. That sounds like a plan. Let's do that. Okay, so we have Fly now. I need to go give the security guard the drink real quick because he just needs a bottle of water so badly. That way we can fly here later. All right, so next up, we're going to need the... let me actually hop on the bike here. We're going to need the Poke Flute in order to get past this Snorlax right here. But because we can't do that yet, I'm thinking we go to Erica's gym. No, you know, let's bike over. Oh, not this way. Let's bike over and do the Pokemon Tower first. We have a few more levels we need. I don't want to use our candies yet if I don't have to, and the Pokemon Tower should be easy peasy since Edwin is so buff and has that dig TM. That should make things a lot easier there. Wiggle around here and get past everybody without any fights. Perfect. Okay. Yeah, let's go fight some Ghastlies. I don't think Franklin has anything good for Ghastly, so we're going to have to switch to Edwin. And then we're going to need that... not the rare candy. The Super Repel. Let me move it up to the top here. Super Repel. Nice. Okay. So now we can get through here without countering the Ghastlies. Just a quick note, I am going to use the Pokédoll glitch tonight. I often do this in my speed runs. This is where when you get to the ghost in Pokemon Tower, you use a Pokédoll to end the fight, and then you can actually get through without getting the Sylph Scope, just because it's so much faster than having to fight Giovanni that extra time. Oh, wow, Confuse Ray, luck right off the top. Come on, Edwin, you can do it. All right, there we go. Dig hits. Good job. Okay. Do it again. Yes. Confuse no more. Solid. Easy win. All right, there's another elixir. Let's use a super potion on Edwin here. We're gonna have a few more fights here we need him for. Got another HP up. I feel like Edwin, unfortunately, I think you've had your fair share. I'm gonna give this one to Franklin because he's lagging behind. I think he needs a little bit of help. He's our poor weak little boy. All right. We're gonna heal up here. I guess I didn't need that super potion. That's silly. Go here. Frostbite says, raise your hand if you believe he makes the best content out there. Oh, you're so kind, Frost. Thank you. Buster says, I'd love to be your digger and flyer. And if you sack me, that's not fair. I never signed up to be KO'd. I am a Squirtle and Squirtle kids. How could you? Think of the children. The Squirtle children. All right, so let's do that. Hold on. What do we want to do here? Yeah, probably just Edwin. Honestly, the dig is just really good. The Confuse Ray is really rough, though. I don't think anybody's going to outspeed the Ghastlies, though. They're fast. That's going to be tough in the late game, is we're going to get outsped by everything. All right, Spooky Ghost. For Halloween, we got the Spooky Ghost. All right. All right. Yeah, KV Lay said think of the kids as well. Yeah, we're on the same wavelength there. Funny. Oh, I was about to attack. I don't want to do that. Let's grab our Pokédoll. And then the ghost goes away. So we're going to have... let's switch Franklin. Franklin needs some experience. We're going to have our Team Rocket fight now. Should have an easy peasy time here. The only thing I'm too worried about is getting paralyzed by Arbok. But I think we're going to be fine. Putting it out there, we're just fine, right? Wow. Did he just fail Growl 3 times in a row? That is a 75% chance of hitting that. That is kind of crazy. That's very unusual luck. The defense is getting a little low. It only has... Ooh, it does have Bite. One more... If it drops our defense one more time... Ooh, okay. Yeah, we got switch now. Switch to Leo. Yeah, that was fine. Let's switch Ice Beam there. But Bubble Beam and Ice Beam actually do about the same damage because I will get stabbed with Bubble Beam. Ice Beam does have a chance to freeze. So if we can get... Ooh. Wow, Sludge actually hits pretty hard. That was worse than I thought it would be. His chance to crit is really low. Let's get one more Ice Beam in there. Oh, it missed a Smog. Woo! Okay, that was a little closer than I was calculating. I thought he'd have 10 left in my head. Let's switch it. That was a little risky. And then we can just Water Gun on Edwin. Easy, easy, easy. All right. Have you seen the Moyamon sprite? See if I can get that 4 Squirtle M-type beers. Yes, I do love the Moyamon sprite for Squirtle. It is so cute. The little water gun it has is so awesome. I don't need to use any healing items here because we can go back to the Poké Center here after this. It's nice to not have to be on a solo run pace where I have to like... oh, I didn't pace. Shoot. Oh, we can use these. Let's use a PP up on Dig. How do you get that PP up, right? Let's see. And then Ice Beam. Those are our 2 best moves right now. There we go. Now we have space for the Poké Flute. All right. So now we can heal up. I like having these extra heals though. In solo runs, you have to skip as many of these as possible just because you have to go as fast as you can. So being able to kind of relax a little bit and think these things through is nice. Yeah, let's go ahead and teach Fly to Edwin. All right, so Edwin's going to be our digger and our flyer. Is that a problem? I don't think so. Thinking through the late game here. I think that's fine. You're just going to have a lot of physical moves, but you should have space still if we need to switch that. I am going to switch. Don't want to completely give up water moves, but I could for now. It makes more sense to switch Bite, right? Withdrawal can be so good in the late game, especially if we are needing to kind of be real tanky and just, you know, really struggle through like rock types and stuff later if I have mostly physical moves. So I'm going to switch Bite. So now Edwin is the flying, digging Squirtle. You must be one of those Koopas from Mario and be able to have those little wings pop out of the shell. I think that's what's going on. Felicia, I recently saw a video that talked about Sludge and Smog. Yeah, I mentioned it briefly in my Poison type short as well. Poison types really have it rough in Gen 1. They don't have a lot of great moves. Smog is just awful. It has like 70% accuracy and like super low base power. It's terrible. Okay, so we can fly. Got to go to Erica pretty soon here. I think we can just go ahead and head there now. We're going to want to get Leo at least one or two levels higher because I think the Ice Beam is going to be the way to go for her. Although Fly's going to be solid too. So we can have a swap to Edwin if we need to. All right, let's see. Let's cut this. Yes, so we're going to lead with Leo here with Ice Beam. Oh, wow, that was solid. Okay, nice. And then just Body Slam. So here's what we're going to do. Do we want to level up here? We have good damage. They also could do good damage to us, though. These ones should be okay, because a couple of these girls at the front here have the lower evolutions, so they won't deal as much damage, even if they were to hit us with grass moves. So I think I'm going to stick to the front of the gym here and just get a couple of levels real quick. While I do this, let's see what the chat's got going on here. Frostbite says, if you could pick one Pokemon to delete from existence, what would it be? Ooh, that's tough. I mean, there's honestly, even in Gen 1, there's a couple Pokemon that just don't have great Pokemon design, like Voltorb and Electrode. They're not great. I don't know. Delete from existence is so... Like, every Pokemon has its own, like, special thing, right? Like, I feel like every Pokemon is interesting in some way. So it's kind of tough to... Oh, okay. We are asleep now on Edwin. Wrap is annoying. Come on. We're not paralyzed. Okay. All right, and then we can... Oh, I guess we can fly. Edwin's kind of all 2-turn moves, which is I did not really think through. But it works. Okay, I don't have something to wake up. Go heal real quick. Socio says, did you know that there are only 5 poison type moves in Generation 1, even though there are over 30 Pokemon that have poison type? Yeah, there are an insane number of poison type Pokemon in Gen 1, which is weird because it feels like, you know, there's a lot in Gen 1 and then not really nearly as many after that. I think just the fact that they wanted every single Team Rocket Pokemon to be poison type really like skewed the numbers. So that really added up after a while. All right, let's see. We're just gonna Ice Beam some more. Oh yeah, KB Lay, Jinx makes me uncomfortable as hell. She can go. Yeah, that's fair. She is definitely a weird one. It's something that I feel like was somewhat lost in translation. I believe it's in reference to something that is in Japanese culture, some sort of fashion trend that they've seen there. Don't know the whole history of that, so don't quote me on what all of that's about. But I think it's something in reference to that type of thing. So I'm not sure what they were thinking there. So definitely an odd one. Okay. Attack fell. I'm not liking this. I do outspeed still. Nice. Okay. Okay. All right. So now we are pretty leveled up here. We're full health. We can start this Erica fight probably. So the idea is we're going to lead with Leo, swap to Edwin if Leo takes too much damage or has any problems. So let's do this. Okay. All right, so Tangela, Ice Beam. So Tangela doesn't have great special. Ooh, and a crit. Nice job, Leo. Okay, so for Weeping Bell, another crit. Whoa. I think Squirtle only has like, what, 8%? Something like that? I'm not sure the exact number. Not very good chance to crit. So that's actually so lucky. Oh, and it triggered a super potion. Oh, we couldn't get it again. Okay. He has Razor Leaf on Weeping Bell. That's actually the thing I'm scared about the most here. Let's go ahead and... Oh, there goes Leo. Man, it wasn't a guaranteed crit, but it was highly likely. Luckily, we can get reset somewhat here and still outspeed with Fly. Wait, did it? Hold the phone. Did he go first? My numbers must be off slightly somewhere because that said I should have outsped. Okay, sleep is bad. Sleep is really bad. Okay. Do we outspeed here? We do outspeed. All right, Franklin, I think I'm going to have to sack Franklin in order for Edwin to have a chance here. Shoot, this is not good. All right. Edwin has a chance. Gloom should be confused now. Nope. Okay. Man. Oh, that was tough. That was it. That sleep powder hit. That was it. And that's the battle. Yeah, that was really scary. I did not expect that result. Wow. Yeah, spoke too soon, Edwin. I'm so sorry. It's a man down. Man down. All right, so let me think through here. Do we want to... I'll leave it up to everybody in the chat. Do we want to start this over? Or do we want to call this one reset and keep going in this stream and try one more time on Erica? Do we get one retry, or do we start from the beginning? Because I'm cool to start from the beginning, but I know that we have some people in the chat here that have really been enjoying it so far tonight. Do we want to start over? Let's see what the consensus is. See what you guys think here. I mean, if I could put up like a poll in the chat, that'd be really cool too. But let me know what you guys think. I know that in Nuzlocke rules, that is it. But I think that it is only fair to start over. Edwin was supposed to destroy the villains, not join them. Yeah. Oh, man, huh? All right, so here's what we're going to do. In my head, here's the thought. We start over, start with a bunch of rare candies. Everyone's saying no? Okay. Hey, popular consensus. This is a pretty loose Nuzlocke at this point. But I think that the popular consensus is we bring back... Don't mind if you do a retry. No need to fully restart. Okay. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to call that an oopsie. We will count it. I do have a counter here set up that I haven't used yet for fainted Squirtles. So I'm going to save. And we're going to do a bunch of quick... In order to count this, I have to hit the reset button, which also resets my emulator here. So it's going to reset the game a couple of times real quick, and then we're going to load the save back in and jump in. I'm going to add 4 to our fainted counter. I feel like that's fair. Let's count up those 4 Squirtle faints. But let's give this a fair shot. Let's do it again. Let's level everybody up to 32. And I think, Celestial, you're right. Let's bring Frost back for another try. Let's reset. Let's get this done. So, since I saved, we're going to count this up. So that's... Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. And then continue. Okay, there we go. There's our true count. We got 4 fainted Squirtles. And the vote is to bring Frost back. So let's go ahead and bring back Frost. All right, I'll kind of pause here for a moment in case anybody has any thoughts, but I think that this is a fair plan. Frostbite says if we lose again, we lose 1 member, but don't restart. That's fair. Or maybe we only get this 1 retry, and then after this, if it's over, it's over. And we can restart this again at a later date. I'm fine with that too. Of course, it was an oopsie. If things weren't rigged, Edwin would never have lost. Absolutely. I'm sure Erica paid off somebody in the Pokemon odds world to make that sleep powder hit at that last moment, right? That was totally rigged. But Frost is back. Let's do this. Okay. So I'm going to use some of our rare candies. Leo's already the right level. Let's go ahead and get Franklin up to 32 and Edwin 32. And then we're going to need a whole bunch for Frost here. Apologies for the flashing screen as I do this. You want Bite instead of Tackle. Edwin was too juiced to lose. Yeah, absolutely. Necromancy. Yep. I mean, that is the kind of the theme of this whole run, right? Is last time when I was playing in blue version, it was literally impossible. Ooh, withdraw. Okay. I think withdraw instead of bubble. And let's get to 32. Okay. All right, there we go. Now we have our team again. Let's give this one more shot. Edwin, Leo, Franklin, and Frost Jr. Yep. It says, here's my headcanon. Our Squirtles died, but Frost's children have all grown up and were named after the wife in honor of her husband and his best friends. It's like the legend of old, right? Of all the brave warriors that fell and all the new generation. All right, let's see. Let's get back over here. Put this tree down. Alrighty. I still think we lead with Leo. Ice Beam is really good. We will just be more wary of that Razor Leaf, I think. I know it's not a guaranteed crit, but apparently it's hard. It hits hard enough to knock out Leo in one hit. So that's definitely good to know. In yellow version, also, Erica has higher leveled Pokemon. Ooh, that's quite the start. Wow. Critical hit Mega Drain. Shoot. Okay. What do we do here? All right, so the chance of her doing that again is pretty low. We're gonna swap to Frost. Oh geez, okay. Frost doesn't outspeed either. Switch to Franklin. Shoot. Okay, but Franklin's probably should be outspeeding. Tail Whip, yes, okay. Oh, missed. Tail Whip again. Mega Drain. Okay. Bye, Franklin. We have to sack Franklin. That crit Mega Drain right off the front is brutal. That is brutal. But 2 defense drops. Edwin's gonna outspeed. No! Edwin got a crit. What is this luck? A crit will bypass setup. So because I got a crit, the defense drops don't matter. It's gonna calculate based on the regular defense. Oh, man. Okay. That's quite the thing to play around here now. Frostbite and Lay, you guys have been awesome. This has been super fun. It really has been awesome. Thank you guys for enjoying the chat and having a good time. This has been so fun. And Erica had their shells and skulls hung on the wall as a warning to other Nuzlockers. No! Yeah, that was brutal. And this is turning out no different. This is intense. Wow, the luck on this one. Okay. So we will survive a Mega Drain. Fly should KO now. As long as there's no crit. Okay, perfect. Okay, now a Weepin' Bell. We outspeed Weepin' Bell. I think we just got to go for it. No! Then the 5% chance to miss Fly? Oh no. What is that? That is insane. Okay. That's unfortunate. We got paralyzed. And then Razor Leaf. I think... Wait. Nope, there's not a chance. There's not a chance. Oh, man. There it is. Flush, I'm so sorry for critting. Baby Edwin doesn't know Gen 1 mechanics. He just graduated. I know. He was trying his best. He was trying his best. Oh, man. That luck. 2 times in a row. Oh, my real time broke again because I reset the game. I didn't even think about that. Well, we're just going to turn that off for now. Again. I didn't pay attention to that when I broke it. I could have started it up again when I broke it, but... The walk-in and Erica goes, yes, more ornaments from my wall. I would just restart the fight because this is the most unlucky battle ever. I feel like that's fair. Let's just see if we can win it at this point. It's not going to count as a Nuzlocke. And to be fair, we'll probably just go, you know, for another hour or something tonight and then call it. And then we can revisit the battle again for Return of the Revenge of the Squirtles in the future. Because this is definitely a tough challenge. But I really want to see at this point if we can even do it. Right? Is it even possible? It's gotta be, right? This is some incredibly bad luck. But I think that it's just that. I think it's just bad luck. Because, like, the crit Mega Drain is already a lower chance to crit than it is to freeze on Ice Beam. I have a better chance of freezing Tangela than it has to crit me. So I did not expect that. Erica is hacking. She really is. She has got some crazy, crazy luck these last 2 fights. Just play for fun. Yeah, we're just gonna vibe. We're just gonna hang. After Erica though, back to normal rules. Is that fair to everybody? I think we're back to normal rules after Erica. And that means after Erica, if we lose Frost or anybody again, I think they're gone. So I think Erica is the exception just because of that crazy luck. So that's just really, really unlucky. Okay, that's exactly what I was more expecting. Oh! Didn't quite get the knockout there. But we're fine. We're fine. Leo went to 33. Okay. We don't want to lose Leo because Leo is Ice Beam. We're going to have to sack Franklin, unfortunately. Because Franklin... Oh, hey, no crit. Okay. Wait, do we outspeed? We might outspeed. If that's the case, I can hit Tail Whip in preparation for Edwin to come out and hit Fly. As long as we hit Fly... Oh! Wait, no, we're fine. We're fine. So use the Super Potion. We got it. Okay. Okay, that's great. All right, so now we can... We don't have a special badge boost yet. So Withdraw won't help us here because Petal Dance is what we're scared of. We will outspeed. We're going to Fly. Decent. Oh no, the Sleep Powder. Okay. Okay, yes. All right, so... Switch back to Frost. I'm so sorry, buddy. I'm least important. Sack me. Frost, you've been a champion in the chat. You've been such a good sport about getting sacked twice now. Getting sacked twice now. That is really unfortunate. I'm gonna send you out with a tail whip. Edwin's asleep. Leo has Ice Beam. Oh, we really don't want to lose Ice Beam. Well, we have Blizzard later. Leo's our best shot. So it has dropped. Hold on. Wait a minute. Let's see. Thinking here. Dog's rustling around in the corner. Let's see. Thinking. Body Slam or Ice Beam? What's going to do more damage here? I think Ice Beam is still going to do more damage and has a chance to freeze. Body Slam has a chance to paralyze. I guess I got the crit when I was on 1. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. It was pretty lucky, and it worked out well. Let's see. What do you want to do here? I think Ice Beam is the way to go. You know what? I'm going to do Body Slam. I'm going with my gut. Body Slam for the paralyze chance. No paralyze. Dang. Bloom should be confused now. If Edwin can wake up. Oh, wait. Super Potion. It's asleep still. Come on. Nope. That's it. Okay. Go again. We go again. Sleep powder luck is just so unfortunate. Okay, we go again. We go again on it. And officially as well, in addition to the rules go back to normal after Erica, the other part of this I think is that it's going to be key is that we're going to have to bench anybody that goes down during the Erica fight too. So if we only have one person left after Erica, that will have to just be how it is. So let's try this again. Give a couple more tries at Erica. She's getting some crazy luck tonight, but I think that we can make it happen. That was better damage on Ice Beam. The Mega Drain really makes that. Oh, there we go. There it is. Okay, so Tangela with the freeze. Okay, so here's what we do. Tangela is frozen. Frostbite. 63,646 hours later. Attempt. Yep. But not tonight. I think that freeze right there. Now it's easy. Now it's easy. So what we're going to do is we're going to set up with Edwin. Okay. We're going to set up with Edwin here. We're going to get all the way to +6. Tangela can never unthaw in Gen 1, by the way. So they have no chance of being able to do anything. So what we're going to do is now we're going to fly. We're going to have all these badge boosts now to be able to do some decent damage. So let's see. Decent damage. Nice. Okay. Come on. Come on. Oh. Okay. Not quite enough damage. We have speed though. We're fine. We did it. There it is. There's the win without losing a single person. Okay. It went from being insanely difficult to insanely easy. Everybody got through. What are the chances of that? All right. Okay. Well. So I will let you guys, I'm going to take a brief moment here to get everything set up. I'll let you guys react to that and then see what we want to do as far as the rules going forward. Do we need to bench Frost again? Because he technically went down earlier, or are we good to move forward with all 4 and then just play as normal from here on out? Let me know what you guys think. I will go back to the Pokemon Center in the meantime and heal up before we continue. Right, let's see. So we have Leo, Franklin, Edwin, and Frost. Yeah, Delicial says, dude, this is glorious. Frostbite, I'm actually alive for once. Yeah, I know. That was some serious luck. That's what we needed, right? That made it incredibly easy. Once luck was in our favor and not Erica's favor, it was easy. That's what we were waiting for there. Right, so got Erica done. Our next level cap will be Koga. Oh no, Sylph Rival next. Sylph Rival level 40. I'm thinking here. We tried Route 16 already as well. Dog's trying to get on the table. Okay, let's see. So we did Route 16 already. Now we can, let's see. Trying to go through all the routes that we have already used up. 7, 8. Oh wait, no, we could try still Route 9. Okay. It didn't actually stop in the grass in Route 9. That's the one outside of Rock Tunnel, on the Cerulean side. We also have the bike route and a couple more chances to catch more Squirtles as well, if we want to have to reset and get more Squirtles to replace our team or anything. Celestial says, and thus the prophecy foretold of the great Frost great-grandchildren avenging the squad came to pass, and shall praise this generation. Amen. Yeah, it's like the legends of old, right? All right, so let's see. Frost has died like 10,000 times. Can I at least stay for a little bit? Totally fair. Totally fair. I feel like that Erica fight with that bad luck was kind of a reset for the team, but to be warned, if anybody goes down at this point, I will be sacking Franklin first, Frost. I will try to not make it you ever again. It was just a very unfortunate these last couple of times. But Franklin will be our sack first if we have to, because that's kind of his role, unfortunately, as Franklin. But let's see. So if we can be up to level 40 for the Sylph Rival, that's actually pretty great for us. We got to go do the bike route and stuff, so I'm going to go ahead and go do that. Got to go to the bike route. Let's see. I'm going to use one of our super repels and our Poke Flute. Okay. Actually, let's just run away. Run away. Okay. All right, so we have a grass patch over here that we can try. Oh, I used the super repel, like my normal. Oops. Hello. Ran into this guy unexpectedly, but he shouldn't be a big issue because we have some special moves. Right, and then apologies if you can hear any of the sounds in the background with the dogs getting all restless all of a sudden. They should calm down here in just a moment. Ooh, okay. All right. There's the rare candy. And down here, there's a PP up somewhere here. There. Oh, I didn't have space in the bag. Let's see. We can. Oh, I didn't need that rare candy, did I? Just get rid of that. I need the PP up more than I need the rare candy. Okay. The repel wore off, so I can go check this grass. All right, let's see if we can get a Squirtle. Ready, everybody? If we can get a Squirtle, we will name it after KV Lay, because he was the next, or they were the next one in the chat to put their name down for a Squirtle. So they will be next. Celestial says, legends have also foretold of the one of Frost's friends will sometime prove to be a traitor. Oh my goodness. Wonder who that will be. Let's see. We got it! We got another Squirtle. Nice. Okay, so we're going to... let's see. Don't want to knock it out, but I think Body Slam will be fine. Oh, actually, more damage than I thought, but we are good. And we gotta use some... Great Balls. Come on. Man. Wow, okay. Didn't expect that. We have a couple more. Let's swap to Franklin, who has Water Gun. Should do very little damage. Okay. Do one more Water Gun. Perfect. Exactly what I wanted. All right, we got 2 more shots. Come on. What the? I don't have any status conditions to use. Nope. Okay, we failed to catch it. Oh, man. All right. Back to normal Nuzlocke rules. We cannot take it, unfortunately. Baby Lay, You will be next. I promise. I promise you'll be next. I'm so sorry that apparently that Squirtle was not for you. I don't know why. It did not want to get caught, but that's all right. We will catch one next time, and it will be, even if it's not right now, next time it will still be named after you, I promise. Let's just say you should do a short about the trainer sprites in Gen 1. I feel like so many people own whips. Rock Gun Spikers, Ash's mom. It's a really weird theme. Yeah, it definitely is odd. I feel like it was kind of leaning into that, like, they were thinking of the, like, Pokemon as, like, fighting animals, unfortunately. Yeah, they definitely haven't done that nearly as much in the recent games. All right, so I'm going to actually use a couple of rare candies again on Leo, so he's high enough level. Skull Bash. No, I don't think Skull Bash for Leo. We need him high enough level. That was kind of a whole bunch, but we need him high enough level that the repel will actually do something here. Otherwise, it's going to. Wait, I might have. No, I didn't change any. I didn't change any encounters here. I had to make sure in my mind that I wasn't missing a Squirtle here. I didn't change anything here, so we just want to get through this and get on with the game. Oh, I don't have room for... we have a bunch of super potions. We're just going to rely on those for now. Well, alright. There we go. And let's see. Yeah, I see all the no's from not being able to catch that Squirtle. Yeah, that was brutal. That was really unfortunate, but wait, we have another PP up. Let's use this. Probably, honestly, Ice Beam is the way to go here. So we'll do that, and then I can use the Carbos on Frost. You're gonna be our speedy boy. You're gonna get the Carbos. Proteins have been going to Edwin because he has the physical moves. I'll go to Edwin. All right, so now we can get this. Fine. I think let's use Double Team today. This isn't a solo run. In the solo runs, I cannot use Double Team. But today I'm going to allow it because it's a Nuzlocke and I feel like all bets are off at this point. We can use this on one person, and I think it's going to be Frost. Frost is our speedy boy. We're going to replace Tail Whip with Double Team. All right, so we have Frost as our speedy boy, Edwin as our physical hard hitter, and Leo as our special attacker, and then Franklin is the HM user. However, we did get... Oh, we haven't gone in there yet. We need to go get Surf. There we go. So we do have Surf now. I feel like everybody should have Surf, right? Especially Leo. Can get that instead of Bubble Beam. For sure. Frost is going to get that instead of Water Gun. Yes, okay. Franklin... What does Franklin have? Because we're going to need Strength probably on Franklin as well. And Strength. Yeah, he can use... He might as well have Surf as well. In Gen 1, there's no HM, no way to forget HMs. So if I teach them, they will be on their moveset forever, which is why I'm putting some thought into this. I think we just teach it to Edwin too. I don't think there's any reason not to. I think it's just, with Stab, it's just such a good move that I feel like it's almost necessary here. Okay. A whole bunch of surfing Squirtles now. Bunch of surfer dudes. All right, so we're gonna dig back out of here. Wow, Edwin has a lot of things he can do, actually. Look at that. Surf, fly, and dig. Crazy. Okay. Let's see. So now we can head over to Sylph for the rival. I think that's the next stage here. We are gonna want a few levels through rare candies just to kind of even the playing field a little bit in Sylph Coast, since we haven't been fighting too many trainers here. No Skull Bash for Franklin. Skull Bash honestly is not that great, so I probably won't be teaching it at all. Frostbite, I didn't see that. Everyone I know says I have high energy, so it fits. Oh, that's awesome. I'm glad that's a good fit. That's perfect. Little speedy boy. Does Bubble Beam have a secondary effect? Just curious. So Bubble Beam does drop speed, but only a 30% chance. For the extra damage on Surf, I just think it's not worth ditching the extra damage just for the speed drop. Maybe in some worlds it might have been a useful thing to have a chance at outspeeding something. But the good thing is that Squirtle has decent defense and bulk for a first stage Pokemon. So I think that the main problem where we would be outsped would have been on Lance with Aerodactyl. But we're going to be able to outspeed probably the Dragonairs and possibly the Dragonite. So I'm not too worried about that. I think it's easier to just not outspeed and then try to get lucky with, speed drops. Oh, KV Lay mentioned it too. Lower speed. Yep, it's the only thing it does. We're gonna fly against Machoke. Solid. Ooh, the crit, but actually doesn't do too much. Look at our buff Squirtles. Out of space again. This small bag in Gen 1 is sometimes a real pain in the butt. You know what? We're going to just toss the Paralyze Heals. Rest is going to be really important, possibly later. So we don't want to toss that yet. I'm going to use the Carbos for Frost. And then we have a rare candy, which we don't really need, but we're fine there. Okay. Alrighty, so now we can go down the stairs. Have another calcium here for Leo. Leo was a special user. Okay. And then we're going to go down to this floor. One more. This is where the card key is going to be. The dogs are deciding to wrestle on the floor, apparently. Dig is going to be great against poison types. Ooh, almost a one-hit too, actually. That's good. Ooh, crit on bite. We're fine. That crit made it a little spicy there. Ah, out of room again. Anything we can... Right over... Oh, wait, no. We were saving that for KV Lay. That's KV Lay's item to use, so we got to save that. I just have to go visit... You know what? Let's go ahead and do that now. I need to go to the Pokemon Center and switch out some of my items. That's what we got to do. Oops, not Bill's PC. My PC. Pause it. Okay, so we can get rid of some of these items that are weighing us down, and that'll just be useful. We can, in fact, put some rare candies in there, because we're good for now on the... Oh, except I only put one. Okay, there we go. Because those are just backup in case we need them. Probably could put another stack in there, but we'll just keep them for now. Dome Fossil we don't need. Poke Flute we're done with. Gold Teeth we will still need. Hut is done. And Fly is done for now. Okay, so that's good. Oh, Frostbite says this Pokemon must be on a sugar rush for one of those rare candies. Yeah, for real. I heard a tiny boof and it melted my heart. What kind of dogs do you have? Oh, so I have 3 actually, which is why sometimes there's a bunch of chaos. And usually why I try to stream in the mornings, because that is a nap time for them, so that things are nice and quiet. But yeah, so I have a Husky mix that is a little bit older. So he's not old. He's 6. So that's not like old, but so he's usually just kind of chilling. But then I have an Aussie mix and a Samoyed, which is like a little fluffy white, like mid-sized dog. And they're the high energy ones. So sometimes they get a little crazy. I'm glad I'm seeing all the love for the dogs in the chat. That's awesome. Yeah, I have hesitated streaming at night because sometimes I can get a little reckless and rowdy. As long as it's all good on the audio side, I think that there should be a pretty decent noise gate on my microphone. If there's any audio noise, just feel free to be honest if you can't hear me very well. And we can change the situation over here and fix that issue. But otherwise, if you are all doing good, they are just having a grand old time over there in the other side of the office. So they are doing good. Oh, the love for the Huskies and Samoyed in the chat. That's awesome. Yeah, they all love to dig. Whenever they get the chance, they will do that for sure. Let's see. So we have quite a few levels here that we can get. There is a pretty easy trainer over here that I'm gonna go grab real quick. You know what? Let's let Frost have a fight here now that you're caught up in level. This should go much better now that you're actually going to be higher level than the opponents, which is good. Surf double team. Okay, so we can actually just use one double team now. Wow. Another Gen 1 miss in the run today. That is quite the thing. That is quite the thing. There we go. Okay. A bunch of misses from Hypnosis, so that's good. So this should be easy peasy now. Just one use of double team makes this a whole lot better. Okay. Kibile says, so cute, but a pain to clean up. So worth it, though. It was the sweetest. Yeah. Honestly, she's the youngest, the Samoyed, and she is got the best attitude in the world. She's just so happy. Oh, well, hello. We have an Electrode now. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to use a couple double teams. And then we can be all set up here. And then we can probably bite the Electrode. Oh, that's what I was trying to avoid. We're fine, though. We're just fine. Yeah, we should be good here, too, actually. Let's switch to Surf. Let's just use some damage. Let's get let's switch to Edwin here. It feels nice to be away from Erica, where, like, we can actually not just get one shot. That's helpful for this run. Whole lot of help. Okay, let's go heal up again. Didn't mean to run into that guy, but actually went pretty okay. All right, now let's do this. All right, so we're going to step up a little bit off the thing just so I don't do anything goofy here. We're going to go up to level 40. This has our level cap here. Right, and then for Franklin. And then Leo. Okay. Oh, now that we also have access to Fuchsia City, I will have the Good Rod. So, KV we're gonna go fish for another Squirtle for you. That'll be an easy way to get another chance at that. So that will be. Oh, Celestia says, please stream more at night. I need more puppy chaos. Well, if you like it, I mean, I am down to do it more. They are sometimes a little disruptive, but if you guys aren't minding, then I am more than happy to let them just kind of chill out in here. Oh, perfect. I'm glad that the audio is coming through. I haven't tested it with them, so making sure everything's still good there. All right. See, so we're going to be all the way up to 40. I don't know if Squirtle might get Hydro Pump. I don't know what else Squirtle learns right off the top of my head. I don't have it on my overlay today. See, so we're all level 40. It's going to start out with. He's going to lead with Sand Slash into. I'm trying to think this through. Sand Slash into what? Not really sure. Frost should be fine for Sand Slash though. So Frost, you're going to be our Sand Slash. Fighter today. Let's see. Because this should be fine with Surf, right? Oh yeah, Poison Sting, not a problem. Oh yeah, knockout. One hit on Sand Slash. Nice to see. Oh yeah, Cloyster. All right, Cloyster is annoying. He doesn't have a lot that's good against us though, so he's probably just going to try to use Supersonic. In which case, actually, Frost, your double team. Oh, man. Your withdraw. Oh, my goodness. Withdraw is going to be useful here. Because it's going to actually prevent as much damage from confusion. And then a couple of double teams is going to make it so you take less damage. Okay. He's not going to take much. Surf looks like it's better. Cloyster has insane defense. The highest base defense in Gen 1, actually. So Bite is not a great option. Looks like Surf is working pretty okay. Yeah, there we go. Nice. Okay, so Magneton does have the potential to deal some damage, but he only has Thunder Shock. Let's swap to Edwin. Edwin's gonna have Dig. Oh! Okay. That did a lot. Leo's gonna have higher special. Leo will probably be able to tank that a little bit better. Not by much. Shoot. All right, Franklin. We don't outspeed either. That's really unfortunate. All right, Franklin. Gonna have to sack Franklin. We're gonna have to go with Frost. And we're going to have to do double team luck. Okay. Okay. Nope. Oh, dang it. All right. Sorry, Frost. Man, I did not expect to get sped by Magneton. That is just unfortunate. All right, gang. That's another loss for our boys. If I was to, yeah, it's happening again. That was just really unfortunate with the way that damage all played out. I did not expect it to do as much to Leo as it did. I thought I would be able to get one hit off with Leo and get a paralysis down. Yeah, this is rough. Well, you know what? Here's my thoughts. We have now died to both Erica and the rival. Can't use that either. Thinking about all of our options. We've done so much we can't restart. I know. But here's the thing. To be fair, as a Nuzlocke, I think we have to. Frost the fourth birth many children before passing away. Yes, I think that let's beat the rival. At which point, it will be probably about 2 hours into the stream. And I think that means we're not going to be able to finish tonight anyway. So here's my thought, chat, and let me know what you think about this. Let's make this rival our final boss for tonight. We can figure this out in this battle without leveling any higher than 40. Yeah, I know, there's another how about this. Apparently I like that phrase. But, he'll be our final boss for tonight. We will get our revenge against the rival. We're gonna figure out this fight because we want to be able to win here. And then we can revisit this in the future and do a honest to goodness Nuzlocke run. But I think for tonight, we want to be able to beat this rival and get this done. Yeah, so I think let's win this fight. But after this, I might have to call it for tonight as far as the Nuzlocke of this stream. And we'll have to do another revisit for this in the future. I think that's kind of where we're at right now. We call one Snake. Yeah. Well, to be fair, Frostbite, if we start again and you're in the chat again, I'm more than happy to include you in the next one. You get one new Squirtle every town. That is a good rule, Celestial. If we can cycle out more Squirtles and have more of them on our team, I think that will help. And maybe making a guaranteed encounter on each route as well. So we can just have a ton. That way we can Unfortunately, if we have to sack Squirtles, we'll have a bunch in reserve. Because using rare candies does make it so you're not quite as high level. Which is unfortunate. But I think it may be just the reality of it, right? Like, I think we just need that many Squirtles to be able to sack. 1 per town, yeah. I'm glad we're agreeing. Okay, so this will be our final boss tonight, as far as this run, and then we will revisit this probably. I don't know if I can promise next month, because I'm going to be developing my overlay to start working for Generation 2. And then we can revisit the actual Nuzlocke part of this again in the future. And like, I'm cool resetting, and even going extra long, you know, and like completely restarting this run. But I think for tonight, I don't think we want to start a new run right now because we won't make it that far. We will beat this guy though. And then we will do another Return to the Squirtle Nuzlocke series of streams, and we will figure it out. We're going to make it happen eventually. But yeah, let's see. Let's see what we can do against this Cloyster. So I did double team luck. You know what we could do here? We're going to want Edwin right at the end. So what we're going to want to do, actually similar thing here. We're going to want to set up some double teams and then some withdraws. Just to boost my defense. Special boost would be nice, but we don't. Yeah. So here's what we could also do for the next run. We could make this not a level cap and make Koga instead the level cap. Meaning we could go fight Koga and then come back to the rival. It would make it kind of easy. But if there's really no way to beat this at level 40, like in our testing right now, we could do that. And then that way we would have a speed boost. And then we'd be fine, I think. Because if we can outspeed that Magneton, I feel like Edwin could have that in the bag with Dig. So I think that is the solution if this is like really tough. Erica was really inconsistent. Surge was great. Erica was tough, but I think it was just luck. But if we had also more Squirtles there, I think we would have been fine. But we did outspeed her Pokemon. But yeah, so that's the plan. Because next time we'll have more Squirtles, and we can change up the order of Koga and Rival here in the Stealth Tower, the Rival Fival. So that'll be the plan. Thinking through this. So Telesha says, or do another Honest Nuzlocke and we have resets, then cool. I absolutely love this. Yeah, this is a great time. And I feel like making these extra hard challenges in Gen 1 just to kind of hang out and play is a really fun idea. What we're going to do here, it actually hit Supersonic after those double teams. That's crazy. Okay, so we're going to want to get this super low. Okay. Then what we're going to do is we're going to swap to Edwin. Edwin is our... Oh, man. That hit. I was hoping that wouldn't. Okay, great. No confusion hit. Okay. Edwin is going to be our go-to for Magneton. Come on. No! Yeah, the confusion. That confusion's rough. Okay. I think that's what we got to do. Koga next time before Rival here. Which is tough, unfortunately. Luckily, we're decent against Koga. So we might be able to do it at level 40 for Koga as well. But we can just kind of see how the rules play out in some testing here right now. All right, so if we got knocked there, is it just like perfectly going to knock us out every time? That's the question. How many surfs would it take? A lot of them. A lot of surfs. Okay. Let's go for an Ice Beam Luck. Oh, the crit hits really hard. All right, so Frost, you are our last man standing today. You are going to survive a hit, and you will get to the next one. So Kadabra. Okay, so Kadabra doesn't have nearly as much to do against us here. You know what? That's fine. Oh, that's not fine with a crit. All right, So yeah, interesting. Oop, went too many. Ah, I'm teleporting around the Sylph building. Let's see. I haven't been looking at the chat because I've been figuring all this out. KB Lay says, when do you think you'll do your next stream? I've had a blast tonight. I will do at least one stream next month. I don't do them terribly often because I'm still getting a lot of my setup done. But I do want to do them at least a couple of times a month. I have a lot of weekly videos that I'm going to have coming out because that's going to be my main, YouTube channel thing going on right now. So that's going to be most of the content. I will stream from time to time. A lot of my streams will probably be on the weekends during like around noon, either on Saturday or Sunday. These last 2 weeks with, holidays and Halloween coming up, my Saturdays have been pretty busy. So I've been doing them at other times, but something around either middle of the day on the weekends or Friday nights are probably going to be the way to go for the future. As far as live streams. Prospect says, these streams are the best and I love talking to you guys and watching MT. I can't believe we thought Surge would be the hardest. Yeah, there's definitely some challenges here. I didn't expect Magneton with Thundershock to do exactly just over half for the Squirtles each time. That is nuts, like that kind of luck. For him to get, because if it was just a little bit less, like 3 less damage on average, we would actually be pretty solid because we could plan on getting at least 2 hits in with each Squirtle, and it wouldn't be a problem. But the fact that it will do just enough to knock us out in 2 hits, that means we can only get 1 hit with each Squirtle, and it just makes it so much harder. I'm gonna swap in Edwin here. Oh man, the Supersonic luck again. As long as we can get a hit and then not hit ourselves in confusion for the dig, then we're fine. Oh no. Yep. The paralysis too is rough. Let's see. Back to Leo with Ice Beam. Freeze. All right. Prospect says, MT, I want to send you an image or fan art. Where should I send it? Or do you like an email or something? Oh, I don't have an email for the channel yet. I should get that set up. Yeah, I don't have a way to send me anything right now. But I will work on getting an email set up for stuff like fan art or, any sort of like requests around the channel. So I will get that figured out for you, Frostbite. For now, no, but I would happily set that up so we can get that on the channel for us. Oof. See, Frost with the double team luck. Nope. Celestial. Fortunately, Frost the 5th has many children before passing away. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of Squirtle kids right here that are like just throwing themselves at the rival. This would be a very odd sight for the rival, just to like have, the main character here just coming up to you over and over with Squirtles only and just be like, man, like you can get other Pokemon, Of course, he's Gary, right? Basically an attitude in the games as well. So he'd probably be way more sarcastic. With all his smell you later comments, all that kind of stuff. Snake makes a great point. Surge is a joke, and I'm so happy I harassed you into live streaming. I genuinely appreciate it. Yeah, the live streams have been fun. Like it's something I knew that I wanted to try. And in the future, like if we can get this channel going and get, over 1,000 subscribers probably, so we can actually like start really actually getting, the actual YouTube, all of the features available to YouTube for the channel. I could honestly get on camera and like get an actual setup that would be somewhat respectable as far as the monitor. I don't have the technical setup right now. I have a webcam, but unfortunately I don't have a dock or anything for enough. I already have so much running out of this laptop that I run Pokemon out of I need to change this up a little bit if I was to actually like stream on camera. But I think in the future, at some point, we will want to start doing that. So that is my thought. So Edwin, we have you to thank for making the streams happen. I applaud you, and MT, of course. Yeah, Edwin's actually been super supportive. Whoa, that slash did some damage. Yeah, Edwin has been super supportive, and has been around since really early. I think, what was it, Edwin? You were one of the first 20 subscribers. So you've been around pretty much since the beginning of the channel. Oh yeah, it's around 20 subs. I was just reading the chat right now. Yeah, exactly. I can't believe how lucky he is with the supersonic. That has like awful accuracy and it somehow still works. Okay. Yeah, once Frost is set up, here's the other thing. I think we need to have next time, we need to have Dig and Double Team on the same Squirtle. Because if I was set up with Double Team, wait a minute. Let's set up all the way with Double Team. This is the secret, right? And once we're set up a little bit, we get set up all the way with Double Team. Did it actually just hit me? Wow. Okay. We want to not be confused going into the. This is the way then. We just figured it. I just figured it out. I have to stay on Frost. No. Surf is better than Hydro Pump, unfortunately. The accuracy is just a problem. If we can get lucky misses, this is all just going to be based on chance. I'm not used to playing this way for the solo runs, but I think, yes, if we can get lucky on the misses, we're fine then. Missed again. Okay, nice. Wait, this is possible. Frost might just carry us to victory tonight. Wait, did I just miss Surf? 3 Gen 1 misses tonight. That's a 1 in 256 chance. 3 times in one stream. That is nuts. I do not know what the chances of that was. That's insane. All right. So that was the secret. That's what we needed the whole time. The Frost sweep. Nice. Just for the victory lap, you know what? Let's... So Frost is a little bit hurt now. Let's have Leo take out... We're going to do a victory lap here. We're going to have Leo take out Team Rocket right now. And then we'll have Edwin take out Giovanni. That'll be our finale for tonight. Our little victory lap as we kind of wrap up the stream. But thank you guys so much for being in the chat. This is obviously an experiment still, trying to figure this out of how this would work. I honestly didn't expect our second attempt at the Squirtle Squad Nuzlocke to get this far, because I haven't played past Lance in this challenge before. As I bumped the microphone, I haven't played past Lance in this challenge before. So like, this is all totally new territory at this point. So we have learned a lot about what we need to do to be able to get through this this part of the game with just Squirtles. So I think that we're gonna have some really good runs in the next time we do this. But I will have streams coming up in the future. I will have a Halloween special coming up next week, probably on the morning of the 31st. So that will be the plan there. And then we will do some other streams. I will try to get at least one stream in next month. Obviously with the holidays, it's a little busy. But I'll try to get at least one stream in where we do probably not this. This is kind of a longer series. I will probably return to stream either a randomized Pokemon game, which would be fun. I could, if we get Generation 2 up and running, I could do just a stream of like a Pokemon Crystal run just to like test everything out. I think that would be fun. We could also do any sort of, I mean, we could do ROM hacks. We have Crystal Clear that I know that Edwin is a huge fan of, that we can do. Those would all be really fun options. Also, Telestial says, also hot take. I prefer streams without face cameras. I'm sure it's logistically better for growth, but meh. I like this style the most, and that's why I don't do face cam. Definitely not my hairline. Yeah, I mean, have never been all that keen to jump on camera or on the phone for a lot of my life. I've slowly gotten better about that. It's still not my favorite thing, but I think for some of the streams like this, the reactions are really good. And I think that they would be beneficial, I think, to the experience of the stream. So that's just why I'm considering it there. Yeah, Double Team is so freaking OP. It really is, and that's why it's banned in my solo runs. It's so good at, like, if you can set up on a single Pokemon, which is common in Gen 1, because some Pokemon are just awful. Like, Cloyster can't do anything really to us. So, like, because we can just set up on Cloyster, we can just win. I didn't really think that through as far as, like, I knew that Frost was low health, and if we got hit once by Magneton, we would go down. So I was scared to go into that fight, but I didn't really think the chances through in my head, where, like, there's only like a 25% chance that we get hit. So, like, honestly, just it's the best tactic to just run Double Team into that fight. So that's what we'll do next time. But yeah, that is Giovanni. So I'll probably be calling the stream here, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. We can just let the stream run for just a moment more as we recap what's left in the chat here. Don't forget to tell me when you make the email. Yeah, I'll probably announce it as well as I'll probably mention it in a video at some point when I get that up and running. Should be pretty easy. I'll probably just do some sort of Gmail of M. Tiberius, possibly a number. Often M. Tiberius seems to be taken on different platforms for some reason. Not sure how many M. Tiberiuses there are running out there in the world, but it's been a user that I've had on, you know, as a tag for a while, so it's definitely one that I would like to keep. Yeah. Frost also says you could do a Pokemon, but they have random stats, so Caterpie could be as strong as Mewtwo, and Dragonite could be as strong as Kakuna. Yeah, that'd be good. I know that with the Universal Pokemon Randomizer that I use to set these up, as well as, you know, I've had to, like, for this one, I had to dive into the, into the actual ROM itself in order to set this up. So we have basically a lot of options, and pretty much anything is possible. In Gen 1, it's just so busted that you can kind of make it do a whole bunch of stuff, which is why I wanted to start with Gen 1. But as we add new generations, obviously that's going to add more challenges, as well as the kind of ongoing series we'll have about Pokemon Yellow and probably into Crystal and Fire Red as well, where I'm trying to get solo run times. So those will all be continuing things we'll see on the channel. Yes, it's great to see all the love for everybody in the comments. I mean, this has been a super positive stream tonight, so thank you everybody for that. It's been a really good time hanging. I will probably call it here, like I mentioned. That will be the end of the stream, but thank you so much for watching. Thank you for getting in the chat and getting involved. But keep an eye out for the videos to come, and have a wonderful evening.